Welcome to Baxter Yoga. Today I'd like to share with you the first installment in a series of poses and practices that are designed to help those of you out there that have some low back issues going on, especially chronic pain. Today I'd like to share with you version 1 and 2 of something called thread the needle, also sometimes called figure 4. This doesn't come directly from the yoga tradition. We probably borrowed it a while ago from the world of physical therapy, but it works nicely as a preparatory pose for many of our other yoga poses, and it's a really good pose for stretching a deep gluteal muscle called the piriformis that can often mimic the sciatic pain that can sometimes come from the lower back. So I'm going to show you this in 2 different ways, and let's get started. So you're going to come down to lie on your back. I have a blanket set up because I tend to be a little bit bony in the back and it feels nice for my body. So I'm going to come down, and then I'm going to take my right leg and cross it over my left knee. I'm going to make a couple of circles with the ankle just to make sure I can do that easily. If that's challenging, I might have the foot too far that way, and I might have to take it a little bit that way. And then on an exhale, I'm simply going to bring the foot in a little bit closer. I'm going to touch the hips and make sure they're even. And I'm going to press this top lifted knee, my right knee, away from my body a little bit in the direction of my bottom foot to see if I can get a little stretch in the outer right hip. I might hold that for anywhere from 6 to 12 breaths if I'm getting a good stretch in that side. Then I like to take the leg up and give it a little shake and bring it down and stretch it out for a moment just to release any tension. Then placing that foot on the floor, I'm going to take my left ankle over the right knee, make some circles to make sure that's easy to do. This is a wide open cross-legged position, not a closed one like I'm demonstrating now. So wide out, wide open, and then I'm going to bring the right foot in, hands on the hips to make sure they're not tipping dramatically to one side or the other, and then encouraging my left knee to move away from my body until I start to feel a little bit of stretch in the gluteal area. Again, half a minute, up to a minute, maybe eventually working towards a minute and a half would be a reasonable way to play with this pose. And then again, when I'm done, I take the leg out, give it a shake, lower it down, and roll it in and out. So that's version 1. I'm now going to have a block handy so I can lift the foot that stays on the floor a little higher, bringing the legs closer to my chest and making it a little more challenging. So first I'm going to put my left foot on the block, cross my right knee over my left thigh, and then, or my right ankle, I'm sorry, over the thigh. And then again, hips even, I'm going to press the right knee away from my body. In my home practice, I would stay in this position for anywhere from 6 to 12 to 18 breaths, especially if I'm getting a good stretch in that right hip. When I release, I take the leg up, give it a shake, lower it down, roll it in and out. I can use my feet to just adjust the block over to the other side, place the right foot on the block, and bring the left ankle onto the right knee. Hips are even, top knee pressing away from the body. Once I find the place where I'm getting some good stretch in that left gluteal area, leg area, hang out for 6, 12, 18 breaths, breathing into whatever sensations are there. Obviously, I don't want to go for nerve pain or anything like that, but if it's an intense stretch, then that's perfectly fine. Then take the leg up, give it a shake, bring the leg down, stretch it out, and then when you're done, probably a good idea to take both legs out and just relax them and see how the legs feel. Coming up and down is sometimes helpful to do methodically, so I'm going to turn to my side and come up with the help of my arms. So there you have it, thread the needle version 1 and 2 with the foot on the floor, foot on a block. Next time I share some back care yoga with you, we'll move on to the 3rd and 4th versions of thread the needle or figure 4. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.